You are now listening to the Minority Trailblazer podcast. Let the story begin.
One time for the lovers, two times for the ladies, three times for the brothers, four times for the babies. Do you love her? 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 One time for the lovers, two times for the ladies, three times for the brothers, four times for the babies. Do you love her? 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 Brown skin, love her brown skin, love her brown. Brown skin, love her brown skin, love her brown. She my brown skin, love her brown skin, love her brown. She my brown skin, love her brown skin. Hold me down.
Welcome to the Minority Trailblazer podcast, and I'm your host, Greg E. Hill, the culture change agent. You already know on this show, we interview young, successful minorities in a variety of fields to educate, empower, and inspire our current and future generations. And today I got a brief intro show for you. I know. It's been well over a year since I released the podcast. I know a printer is in the back right now. So people that are watching the video on YouTube or online, the printer's in the back. Like, yo, I don't got this customized background just yet. I just want to come for y'all from the court because like I always do. Man, so much has happened. I can't wait to get back. I know many of y'all, I got the emails, I got the text messages, I got all that. Like, yo, what's going on? Where's the podcast? I done received over 150 interview requests for people to come on the podcast over the last year. Probably more than 150. I haven't encountered or responded to a lot of them, man. So much has happened, and I had to take a step back in order now to take a step forward. And I want to say what I want to share on this podcast because I'm going to do a more nuanced, like very direct and intimate interview to kind of unpack a lot of the things that happened last year, where we're going in 2022 with the podcast and some other shows that we're working on with the network, etc. But y'all know me, that been following me over the last couple of years, man. It's been a roller coaster. And I'm so thankful and appreciate you all for sticking with me throughout this journey. Do y'all realize we started this thing in 2014? 2014, there was not too many black podcasts out there. And now you look online, there's so many of them. And it's a testament to God, but also testament to like, yo, I forecasted this. I knew where it was going. I knew like we was going to take it to another level, as well as I knew that the industry has had a lot of room to grow and develop specifically for black people. And so shout out to all my black podcasters out there doing the dang thing, holding it down. I'm glad I was able to inspire a lot of many, but y'all know like my first season of this show, I recorded the whole things for a year and I had it sitting on ice because I was scared of releasing it. Right. And then y'all know episode 21, it blew up on LinkedIn, had over 100,000 likes, over 10,000 comments. That's was my introduction to the world outside of my friends and people that knew me from North Carolina A&T. Shout out to my Aggies. And then, you know, we went on a journey trying to launch the conference. Unfortunately, it didn't go out as planned. And I spoke about that and the hurt that came with and the shame that came with, I think that was in 2016 and 2017, of not being able to do the conference the way I wanted to. I still got that deposit. I lost that deposit rather with the city of Durham, but man, it was a tough blow, but y'all stayed with me. Then we did the whole tour. We hit all these cities. I mean, I can't even remember now. Houston, LA, Atlanta, all those. Shout out to my boy Daryl Bellamy that fronted me the first $1,000 or $2,000 to get on the road and do it. Then to after that, just doing so much in this industry, man. And y'all know me. Sometimes I get burnt out, and last year was definitely a different year. I was dealing, coming fresh off a breakup, went right into the lab. Like I was y'all saw it online, Miami, Charlotte, Houston, everywhere doing interview, getting content, like I was on fire about 2022. For 3 months, I promoted, not 2022, 2021. 3 months, I said, yo, this year we going live. This year we getting a deal. Like, yo, this content is so excited. Got everybody pumped up. Got a couple sponsorship deals like the dope. First 4 episodes, bangers, and then silence. And for those of you that know me personally, y'all know that my life has been ruled with very high highs and very low lows. my life has been ruled with a variety of different scenarios and rationales and reasons that sometimes I can operate at such a high level and sometimes I can't get outside of myself. And this delay this last year wasn't necessarily one of those deep depressed moments, but it was a moment that I had to work on myself. Not Greggy Hill, the culture change agent, not any of the sorts. Like I said before, Dylan coming off a breakup, then going back on the road, entering a new relationship. Some just rocky moments through it all. Then my brother, who is 21 now, is incarcerated for the next 15 years of his life due to decisions that were made. And it's like my world kind of crashed a little bit because I love my brother. And you know, me being on stages, being a role model or all this other stuff, and you see somebody that's close to you that ends up in some weird situations, and you have to sit down with that and take accountability, but also have that empathy, have that love. And it's a whirlwind of emotions. And then dealing with COVID, like dealing in the COVID era, not really being that mobile. Businesses were booming. My consulting business, web production business with my partner, Mike Farrell, CEO of Farrell 27. We holding it down with the web production stuff. So money flowing in, but blew up in weight. Just wasn't. I had to refocus. And find that energy, find that dog, find that grit, see where everything was going to take me, because I just wasn't in the right space to be in front of y'all, to be honest. So now, as we come in a year in the relationship game, like this is I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna unpack this in a future episode, but it's difficult me at sometimes being as vocal and being as present and being as honest and authentic when I'm in a relationship, as far as like what I do on the mic, what I do, like, cause y'all know me, when I'm here, I'm locked in, I'm telling you what it is. And when you're going through those trials and tribulations of a relationship, or when you're just trying to, like, I'm a 100% guy. I'm all in. That's how we got the podcast at this level. That's why many of y'all come to love the stuff that we've been able to create, because yo, I'm all in. I'm like, yo, let's get it. And then having to balance that with a priority of a significant other, that's still new to me. And I was like at a crossroads where, Greg, do you want to blow up the podcast? Do you want to be this motivational speaker, do all these things, be in front of the lights, when you're a guy that struggles with his demons? You're a guy that if somebody, a criticism comes, or maybe you don't fulfill obligation, like you said, like on the level that you wanted to include, you beat yourself up. You're against the world. You're a recluse. Like, where's the happy medium? How can be the best of both? And I had to spend a whole year realizing like what I want to do. Did I want to be in front of the mic again? I was questioning if I ever wanted to touch the stage and speak again. If I ever wanted to be on a podcast, if it was too much for me, just having the people that reach out and they can touch you and they can ask questions. And, you know, I want to be a support and a service to everybody. But realistically now, when my priorities have shifted, my energy has shifted, my goals has somewhat shifted, I was trying to find my way and I couldn't do it while recording. And I think I found it. And I'm excited about the future of this podcast. Over the next couple weeks, we're going to be releasing 5 episodes every Thursday. I want to go ahead and get all of 2020 done, out, released to y'all ears before the end of the year. So hopefully if y'all got some time, y'all can listen, download it. And then we start anew either February or March. Also, there is another show that I'm developing called The Greggy Hill Show. It's going to be different than the Minority Trouble podcast. It's going to be deep. Going to be some deep, soul-searching content. Man, I can't wait. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff that black men or just people don't really talk about. And it's going to be an interesting show. My goal when I first got in this game was not to be the best podcast of all time. I wanted to be the black, not the black Oprah's already black, but I wanted to be the male Oprah Winfrey to a certain degree. Be able to have, not just, I don't care about sit downs with celebrities and things of that nature, but be able to take a real person, have real dialogue and conversation that elevates beyond just tips and do's and don'ts, etc. And not more as me telling y'all what to do or them telling you what to do, but more so informative and having real dialogue where we do it in my Minority Trailblazer, but I want to do it in my own format so I can add different segments to the shows and whatnot. So I'm really excited about that. Y'all be getting news about that shortly. And probably around next week, I'm going to release like an exclusive interview, really unpacking over the last year where I've been at, where my mind's been at. And hopefully they can encourage others that have been in certain places during this COVID time. And I'm really excited about what's next. First and foremost, I want to say this. I'm about to wrap this up. It's only been 10 minutes, but get excited. 2022 is going to be phenomenal. And I want to make a promise to y'all. I promise in 2022 that I'm showing up and I won't dim my light. I'm showing up. I can't promise 2023, God willing, but 2022, I am showing up. I will not dim my light, and it's going to be exciting content, exciting energy, and Lord knows, man. But thank you, everyone, for continuing your support, continuing your love, your encouragement. I got your emails, texts, phone calls, all that, hundreds of phone calls, emails, all that stuff. If you add it all up, thousands, and it was a bit overwhelming at times, but I appreciate your support, your prayers, your love, and all that. And I want y'all to enjoy tomorrow's 5 episodes. Enjoy it, share it with a friend, do all those good things, and let's get ready for some transformational content. So that's all I got from you. As always, remember to do one thing and one thing only, and you already know what is that. That is change the freaking culture. Good night. Let's get it.